Here's a reason why a lot of the feedback falls flat. And it has to do with that we are trying to change behavior by just addressing the behavior itself. We, for instance, would see a manager who is checking all the data that their team presented bit by bit, and it almost feels like micromanaging or there's no trust. So we see this manager go through the report, all the eeny meeny data points there and checking them. And we're looking at it and say, why are you doing this? You shouldn't be checking this. You should just trust the team. And by giving that feedback, and of course, we would like to give it a little bit more structured with the feedback model, but by pointing out this behavior, we think, okay, now it can be fixed. But behavior like that almost never is surface level behavior, and almost never, I mean, I'm yet to see once, does this behavior get fixed by just pointing it out. What is really needed here is for us to go under the surface. Our behavior comes from our thoughts and our feelings, and our thoughts and our feelings come from mindset and beliefs that have been baked into our brains and heart for decades. So instead of telling somebody how to change their behavior, we got to lean in with curiosity and role model the curiosity so that these leaders can also be curious towards themselves. Now, here is a question that you could try to help this person reflect more on that kind of behavior. So let's go back to this micromanaging person who's checking all the data in their team. The question you want to ask them is, drum rolls, when did you first learn that this approach was necessary? When did you first learn that it was necessary to check all the data of your team? And when you lean in with curiosity, usually the war stories will come out. People's behavior is a result of experiences they've had in the past or experiences loved ones and close ones around them have had in the past, and they have told them traumatic stories to warn them never to let this happen. So ask them the question, when did you first learn that this approach was necessary? And then together lean in with curiosity, not judgment, and see how much of these beliefs still hold in this context. Okay? Now don't try to radically change it. Experiment step by step and be gentle to each other and yourself. Good luck.